Hi, I'm Chris Saxon, the SQL Wizard, and today we're going to use the power of Oracle to do something everyone wishes they could do: travel back in time. I have here a table which I use to store details about my magical accessories. My wand, my hat and my cards. My bananas? They're not very magical. Let's get rid of those. I'll just delete them, commit, and... I missed a where clause off my query. I've deleted everything. No matter how hard I hit rollback, it's still all gone. If only there was a way I could travel back in time. Here's my magic table, which I've just deleted everything from. I can now recover this information using this flashback table command. We say flashback table to the timestamp we wanted. So in this case, I'm just going to go back 2 minutes. Let's run that, and we got an error. We haven't enabled row movement on the table. Fortunately, we can do this quite easily with the following command. We just alter the table and enable it. Let's do that and run the flashback again, and we find that, ta-da, we've got everything back. Awesome. This is cool. We've just transported a table back in time to a few moments ago. Now, this may work great in your test and development environments, but in a real-world production system where you've got inserts happening all the time, pretty much certain that between you noticing the accidental delete and being able to flash it back, there's new information added you don't want to lose. Is there a way we can look back in time to recover this lost information without losing the new? Let's take a look. This time, after I delete all my magical accessories, I'm going to insert some magical coins. Let's do that. And we'll see that we've just got one row left in the table, my coins. Now, if we flash the table back to a minute ago, those coins weren't present. So if we do that, we find we recover the deleted rows, but we've now lost the inserted row. This isn't good. Can we recover the lost rows without also destroying the newly added rows? The answer is yes. We can do that using flashback query. If we run the process again, delete all our accessories and insert our coin, so we've just got one row in the table again, we can now query the table at a point in time in the past using this as of timestamp syntax. So we're just selecting it, saying a timestamp, in this case 1 minute ago, run that, and we find we've got our 4 rows back again. So to recover those without losing the coins, all we need to do is insert that information back into the table. Let's do that, query it again, and we find we've got everything back again. Fantastic. At this point, you may be wondering, how far can I flash back my data? Can I look back to yesterday, last week, even last year? Unfortunately, there are restrictions. Let's take a behind the curtain look so we can understand them in more detail. Oracle uses undo information to run flashback query. Therefore, to use flashback, you've got to be on Oracle 10G or higher and have automatic undo management enabled. You can verify that by querying $v parameter, like so, and checking the value for undo management. It's auto, so we're good to go. The next thing is to find out how far we can flash back, and that's controlled by this undo retention parameter here. The value here is in seconds, so 900 seconds means we have 15 minutes of flashback. This is all that Oracle ensures we can go back to. If we run a query which looks further than that back, so 20 hours here, and execute that, we find we get an error 1555 error. That's because Oracle's not able to reconstruct how the table looked 20 hours ago. You may be tempted to say, why don't I just set undo retention to a huge value, say a couple of million, so I can flash back a month or so? Well, The undo information has to be stored on disk, and the larger you set this value, the more disk space you need. If you set this to a very high value, your disk storage requirements may explode. Another important thing to be aware of is Oracle uses system change numbers, or SCNs, to actually track changes in Flashback. There can be a conversion error of up to 3 seconds when converting from timestamps to SCNs. So if you need to recover back to a specific point in time, you're best off using an SCN. And you can do that by using as of SCN like so. We've seen how we can use Flashback to recover lost information, either by flashing back whole tables or using Flashback query to reinsert deleted rows. There are a couple of other uses for it though. Let's take a look. The first is as a poor man's auditing solution. You can use Flashback query to look at changes to your data over time. Now note, if you do have auditing requirements, you still need to implement these fully. Do not rely on Flashback to do this for you. It can be useful in a bind, however. The second example, and probably the most useful, is when testing your applications. When you have a module that modifies data, you want to be sure that it's done what you expect it to. By using Flashback query, you can compare the table before the test to how it looks after the test, all in one query using set difference operations. This enables you to easily see what's changed and whether your test has worked or not. That was Flashback. By simply adding the as of syntax to your queries, you too can use Oracle to travel back in time. I'm Chris Saxon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Saxon, the SQL Wizard. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to get future updates on more SQL magic. I'll see you next time.